Normally a sun-soaked affair, the arrival of opening day for the California Winter League's 8th season was met with a powerful rainstorm that forced the cancellation of 4 of the 6 scheduled games. The first of 2 games played on opening day was Coachella Valley vs. Washington. Dakota Freeds made the start for the Coachella Valley Snowbirds and hurled 5 1/3 innings of one-hit ball with 8 strikeouts. The Blue Sox lone hit in the ballgame came on a triple by Blair Beck, which drove home DJG and forced Freeze from the ballgame. Casey Upperman came in relief for the Birds and recorded the last 5 outs of the game, including 3 via the strikeout. Snowbird manager Gabe Suarez's pitching staff was backed by an offense that exploded for 6 runs in the 4th inning, capped by a 3-run home run by switch-hitting outfielder Jonathan Crank. Coachella Valley Snowbirds over Washington Blue Sox 6-1 the final score. The day's second ball game featured the Toronto Rush taking on the reigning California Winter League champs, the Manitoba North Stars. The game began as a tight affair with a score of 1-0 Rush into the 4th inning, at which point the Toronto offense unleashed a torrent of hits that resulted in 10 additional runs, a rally capped by the right fielder Lance Van Nooy's 7th inning 3-run dinger. A trio of relievers, Paul Murphy, Andrew Morales, and Norman "Goose" Coleman Goodwin backed starter and game-winning pitcher JT Mickelson to seal the win for the Rush. Toronto over Manitoba, final score 11-1. Meanwhile, on the main diamond inside Palm Springs Stadium, the grounds crew worked to dry the infield in time for Friday's games, aided by an unorthodox tool, a helicopter provided by Fly Helicopters Palm Springs. On Friday, Day 2 kicked off for the CWL, with Alberta taking on the Palm Springs Power on the auxiliary field. Kevin Matthews got the start for Alberta, allowing just a pair of unearned runs over 3 innings while striking out 8 Power batters. But the Power offense managed to get the best of the Grizzly bullpen late in the game, scoring 4 runs on 6 hits, including RBI doubles from catcher Casey Fletcher and Japanese outfielder Shunto Kamishita. Palm Springs Power over Alberta Grizzly, final score 6-1. Day 2's second and final game featured the Oregon Lumberjacks hosting the New York Colonials. The game proved to be a back-and-forth affair with starters Robbie Kidd of the Jacks and CJ Bond of the Colonials each battling through trouble in the early innings. The game would enter the 7th and final inning of play, with the score knotted at 3 runs apiece, where the Colonial offense exploded for 5 runs, thanks in part to a bases-clearing triple by Kalani Brackenridge and an RBI single by Alfonso Reda. New York Colonials over Oregon Lumberjacks by a final score of 8-3. The California Winter League will continue tomorrow, Saturday, January 21st, 2017, with a full slate of games scheduled on both fields beginning at 8 a.m. Fans, a reminder that Saturdays are Dollar Beer Day at Palm Springs Stadium, so come out to the ballpark to enjoy cold Bud and Bud Light draft for just $1 a beverage.